Creative thinking is divergent thinking, the kind that lets us look at things in new ways and come up with new ideas for solving problems. Don't confuse creative thinking with creativity. Anyone can develop creative thinking skills even if they don't think they're creative in the traditional sense. The term new literacies refers to the skill of using digital tools to read and create meaning through symbols. Just like literacy refers to being able to read and write, new literacy refers to how students need to be able to create, not just consume, using digital tools. Computational thinking represents the skills needed to solve problems in an environment that is full of technology, like our modern work and educational settings are. Among other characteristics, computational thinking includes the use of iterative thinking and step-by-step processes called algorithms to solve problems. Unfortunately, these skills are often taught in isolation, even though this approach is bad for teachers and students. Creative thinking may be taught in art or music or language arts class. Across the hall, computational thinking is taught in coding class or math class. New literacies, meanwhile, may be taught in various contexts, but all three are typically not taught together. The thing is, though, they should be. When computational thinking and new literacies are used to frame learning activities, this provides foundational skills that naturally scaffold creative thinking. In other words, creative thinking will naturally flourish when it's taught in harmony with computational thinking and new literacy skills. So with all that said, what are the implications of this research for K-12 education? First, teachers should plan for activities that incorporate elements of all three skills: creative thinking, new literacies, and computational thinking. For example, a first grade assignment could include the use of the Scratch Junior coding environment to animate students' own stories. Students use new literacy skills as they work with the computer and computational thinking skills to program their characters to move the way they want. All the while, their creative thinking is getting a huge boost. Second, the right classroom culture can really nourish this type of learning. Students work on complex, ill-structured problems. They take risks, maybe fail, and keep trying. They have time to reflect and time to incubate problem solutions. Students and teachers help each other, and class status is not a barrier to being asked for help. Third, teachers who wish to support creative thinking in their classrooms should strive to develop their own creativity and creative thinking. Just as students want to learn to read from a reader, so too will students recognize the efforts of their teacher to be more creative. In summary, students benefit from learning creative thinking skills, new literacy skills, and computational thinking skills. To the detriment of teachers and students, these skills are typically taught in isolation. However, they should be taught together, such that the teaching of computational thinking and new literacy skills through project creation helps students to develop creative thinking skills.